Hey, this is Jeremy. I'm just going to do a quick video here going over the components of the test fixture, including we've got the motor, the controller, our power supply, and our USB to serial converter, which is how the controller communicates with the computer. So first of all, we'll look at the USB to serial converter. This is just a converter to convert a serial connection, which is what the controller uses to be able to communicate with the computer. Some older computers have a serial port so you can plug it directly in. Most of the newer ones don't, so you need a converter. The converter does need a driver, which needs to be installed separately and then configured, and ensure that everything's communicating correctly, and that way the computer hooks up to the controller. Then we've got the power supply, which comes in from your line voltage from the wall and then outputs 24 volts through your power cable to the controller. And then from the controller, we've got our communication from our computer, our power coming in, and then two output lines going to the motor. One is our drive voltage, 3 phases of voltage to actually power it, and then this is our feedback communication, getting information about where the motor is to be able to control the servo motor. So then looking at the servo motor, it's basically just a motor. We've got it mounted onto an adjustable plate, so it can go up and down to adjust it to the height needed to tension the bead chain to do the testing. I was able to mount a temporary pulley here. It's just sized up with electrical tape onto the axle to make it fit right and then tighten down. It's just kind of rigged up to make it work. It actually works pretty good, but a proper spool spindle will be necessary. That's basically all the components that make up the test fixture, and so we'll do some other videos to look at the use of the components and configuring the software.